What's up, y'all? The Chonky Bot Council welcomes its newest member, Cosmos. Size-wise, I think Cosmos is great. Definitely bigger than Bumblebee and Cliffjumper here, who I think are perfectly sized mini bots. He's more in line with Gears and Brawn. Huffer and Pipes, obviously same mold, same guys, and then got our buddy here, Beachcomber. Still waiting for a new wind charger, which I hopefully wind charger is this size. I'd be okay if wind charger was the size of these bots here. I think I'm going to pick up Warpath. Like when I go to tfcon, I think my hunt, because I normally don't go crazy at tfcon. I look for like little odds and ends like this that I don't want to buy on eBay. I'm going to look for a loose Warpath from Earthrise. I think it is a WFC trilogy, and I'm on the fence with Sea Spray because I know he's getting some kind of re-release sometime this year at Walmart, so I'm gonna see how that looks, and then I'll probably mess with that. As far as, let me see, so who's the other one that I wanted? Power Glide. I don't think they're going to release another Power Glide anytime soon, much less with everything they got going on with Age of the Primes, and I kind of see like what they're doing. Legacy, I think, is officially ended. Studio Series 86 is going to end. There's a lot of figures that people would like to see made under the Studio Series 86 moniker. It would just make sense if they just like, hey, this is the Age of the Primes figure. They weren't really in the 86 movie, but like we kind of want to give them, this updated like articulation, ankle tilts and stuff like that. So I'm all for it, and hopefully there's no more like weird Walmart only collections of these things, and we get just more of these like little quality mini bots. Like these are the figures that I really enjoy the most. Like, I like the Optimus Primes and all of that stuff, but I know this Bumblebee is not everybody's favorite or cup of tea or whatever. I enjoy it. I think this Bumblebee is cool. Literally looks like the G1 cartoon with the huge wheels in the back, which I think are hidden up in here. I actually have never transformed this figure. I have the Cybertron Bumblebee and the Cybertron Wheeljack. Those figures I've transformed, but this one, haven't transformed it. But either way, don't want to make a short video a long one. Really happy to have this figure. I missed it as soon as it came out. Like by the time I had read this figure even came out, it was already on eBay doing like what figures on eBay do. And if you know, type of deal. So I think, yeah, it's pretty simple transformation with this guy. I think I watched a few other people kind of do it. I don't think there's much snuff to it. We got some stuff in here that kind of folds out. Typical stuff. Hands fold in. Legs obviously do some weird stuff here. I know he comes in the box and the feet are folded forward, and I'm like, this guy can't even stand. I immediately does like a little backflip and falls over. So I imagine that this is probably one of the simplest Transformers out there. Per usual, you guys know how I roll. I never read any of the manuals, so I'm sure that there it is. Legs come back here. This makes sense. I probably need to do that before this. That pushes in, so that's the back. And then the way this transforms reminds me a lot of those Transformers figures that used to come in like Happy Meals back in the 90s. I think it was the 90s and not the 80s. You had like the transforming like Chicken McNugget box and all that stuff. Some of you obviously didn't exist during the golden age of Transformers, and that's cool. That's why like old people like me exist, to tell you about like the good old days. Like you guys just didn't know what we had. I know he's not like a super solid figure as far as like hiding certain bits. I think the G1 toy, this is just like a button that goes down, and obviously give this a little flipperoonie. I'm probably doing something wrong with his head. Jump the gun, Edwards. just break the toy, brother. All kinds of gun jump in here. I'll just put that down. There we go. So make sure to flip the head. Make sure to just open the manual and read the instructions. That's probably better. Take the booty here, this thick boy.
That's a thick ass boy!
This is starting to look a lot better. Looking good, looking good. And then we can take that part that we just absolutely muscled off of the back here. Ugh. And just slide it back on in, I guess. Perfect. I think this flag is supposed to go somewhere, or does the gun like mount on the side port and then either way, I know I've seen this on here as like some kind of flagpole, so I think for now I'll just shove it in the side here, so people aren't like, you freaking idiot, it's not where it goes. Actually, the instructions are right here. I haven't put them away in the vault yet. Okay, so okay, so it goes in his back, flag goes upwards. Probably makes more sense. The port for the little flag is kind of tight. And so as you can hear, my Teams is going off, so I guess that means my quick break is going to end and it's back to work for me. But this is Cosmos, super excited about having this little guy, and then I got some of those cool little like figure stands or whatnot, so I can kind of stack my mini bots in my case. So really excited about that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.